Hey, what's going on, guys? Dave from Wake Up It's Football. I'm with the Sports Network. If you tuned into the Monday Night Football game, you saw the 49ers and the Redskins duke it out. Now, the Redskins, very bad team so far this season, and they looked awful last night against the 49ers. Robert Griffin III had yet another bad game. He has not looked like he did last season. And linebacker Ahmad Brooks for the 49ers came out and said that he doesn't believe that RG3 needs to be on the field right now playing. He thinks that his knee from last season is still bothering him. He doesn't feel as if his knee has completely healed. And what does that say about the Washington Redskins continuing to play him? Well, first of all, we don't know if his knee has healed or not. I mean, he's been playing this entire season so far, but he still has the brace on his knee. And it calls into question, I mean, you're sitting at 3-8. Do you let Robert Griffin III continue to play, risk the injury? Or some people are starting to say, why don't you bench Robert Griffin III for the rest of the season, because your season at this point is probably lost. Don't risk him getting injured. And instead, have Kirk Cousins come in, show that he can play, and before he becomes a free agent in the next couple of seasons, trade him to a team that needs a quarterback. Kirk Cousins has shown that he can actually get the job done as a Redskins quarterback when he's had to fill in for Robert Griffin III. But would it make sense for the Redskins to bench RG3 with a 3-8 record, let him heal up if that knee is still bothering him, and play Kirk Cousins? Well, some of you say yes, and actually most of you say yes. Let's head to ESPN poll here real quick. Asked by ESPN, what should the Redskins do with Robert Griffin III for the remainder of the season? 23% of them said keep playing. 77% of people said rest him until he fully recovers, and that was a poll taken by 102,000 people. So I'm going to ask you guys, what do you guys think about this topic? Do you think Robert Griffin III should be benched for the rest of the season so that his knee is allowed more time to heal, because he hasn't looked like he's played up to par? And then do you play Kirk Cousins instead of Robert Griffin III? Throw all your comments down below. Again, Dave from Wake Up It's Football and with the Sports Network.